We're doing this again. Not gonna lie, I like swimsuits. Damn right. We went cheeks before. I like cheeks. Take that how you will. Kawaii desu. I like kawaii desu. Smile, anime, beauty. It's gotta be anime. If you find depressed, press it. Maybe the second run. I was seeing all those crazy things, like anxiety, defeat, and I was thinking about it. I think we're gonna do that the second time around, because I'm sure there's gonna be a second one. Kitty! Bliss. Unrestricted nightgown. All about that nightgown. Silly, awesome, sensation, death. What? Unstable. Yeah, this game is unstable. Warm. Massacre. Giggle. Skirt. Fluffy. Puppy. Marshmallow. Bubbles. Wow, she is very easy, huh? Marriage? Oh boy. Who would that go to? Probably Yuri. I'm testing it. Wow. Why'd it go to her? Vanilla. Joy. Oh my god, I don't want to get her. Doki Doki. Lipstick? Okay. Cheer. No! We didn't want Sayori. Well, actually, anyone but Yuri is fine. We just don't want Yuri. Yuri's voice is so hard to do. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Chris, Tilde. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Tilde. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, Ellipsis, I'm kinda hungry, Ellipsis. Will you come with me to buy a snack, question mark? No, I didn't want you. No thanks. Good answer. Question mark, question mark? That's not like you at all, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Question mark? Why that all of a sudden, question mark? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ellipsis. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ellipsis. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair, exclamation mark. How did you even know, question mark? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So, either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Well, tilde exclamation mark. I give up, exclamation mark. Don't make me feel guilty! Exclamation mark. Messed up my mic. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. She's a creep. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Thank you, Lucky Killa, for the Pikachu. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Yuri! Ellipsis. Tell Chris to let me borrow some money, Ellipsis.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
Exclamation mark. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri, Ellipsis. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you, exclamation mark.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right though, Ellipsis. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That exclamation mark. Oh, I forgot Ellipsis.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
I feel like that's meant literally. I think we're gonna get to the creepy stuff today, guys. I do apologize. Tilde! Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she ever told me. But Ellipsis, exclamation mark, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, Ellipsis. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them, exclamation mark. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ellipsis. Pop. What? What just happened? Yeah! Exclamation mark. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. You want me to change Yuri's voice to a woman? No, she belongs as Patrick. Ow, Ellipsis. What was... I bet guessing it's Natsuki. Question mark? A cookie, exclamation mark. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle or a question mark? It's because I paid my restitution! Exclamation mark. Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing the reaction though. Natsuki! Exclamation mark. That's so nice of you! Exclamation mark. I'm so happy, Ellipsis. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good, Ellipsis. Exclamation mark. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue, Ellipsis. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki! Exclamation mark. Can I try it? Question mark. Geez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Ellipsis. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Ellipsis. Puppy eyes. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Tilde! Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leads down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ooh! Exclamation mark. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me, Ellipsis. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Ellipsis. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Question mark? You don't think she ellipsis? She has a ellipsis? Exclamation mark?
I wouldn't be surprised.
What are they talking about? She has a what? A cat?
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true, Ellipsis. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Question mark, question mark. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that.
What held you up, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have had heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica, SpongeBob. I don't really. I just kind of started it recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! Exclamation mark. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me. Why? I don't know.
Maybe once I get a bit better, I will.
Yay! Tilde! Exclamation mark.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Chris. Not anybody else. Just you, Chris.
Monica smiles sweetly.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently.
Kind of contradicts what she said earlier.
And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Wow. I am done with my water. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Again. Oh, we're back to Natsuki. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly.
Yeah. Don't worry. I kept my promise.
I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles.
Hey, I'm not that careless.
I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna go get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow, like a creep. So, you're gonna tell everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. No, you don't, liar.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up at the top shelf. On the top shelf. Did you move my manga again?
Oh, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, though. I just had to organize it a bit.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. I'm gonna screw over Monica. Huh. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste them on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall over there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I could reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean... I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design.
Careful.
I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn, as usual. Ooh. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Gah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls onto the floor. The stool wobbles. Oh, nope, take that off. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up.
Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I could do it!
Ah.
I don't want your help, okay?
Sigh.
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me, out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels. This sounds like a great idea. Back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous, since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. That's great. Shh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. We get another CG. Aha! There we go! See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. That's a bad idea. Wah! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting there and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help?
Yeah. I got you.
I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up.
Oh!
I can almost see up her skirt.
Gah!
I force myself to turn away. You're a bitch. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. I guarantee you, she did. Once she realizes I'll be dead. I think they mean that literally. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Ooh, heavy. Hey, Chris. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
All right. Let me just stand up.
I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake.
I'm not. I was just...
Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet.
Natsuki.
Yeah. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. We all know where this is going. We've all seen anime before. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. Paff. Crash, I mean. The full force of Natsuki's body throws against me, throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Ow. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her arms as her face lands straight onto my chest. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Wow, that's some low resolution. Ooh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Goo! Gross, gross! Gawk! A fist pounds into my chest, as if I didn't get hit enough by the falling books. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko?
Everything,
God, I did Yuri's voice.
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise.
Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member's a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything. I swear.
I know. Don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! My... I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Stop.
Natsuki, are you...
No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face.
I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so...
Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. I know the feeling, Natsuki. I feel you. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do.
Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of the manga for you.
I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls.
We'll set this one aside. This'll help you cheer up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here.
Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange, coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You were taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Oh god. That was a long little scene. Alrighty. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Alright, have fun, buddy. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Yay, I get to read everybody's voice again. Guess I'll be holding on to this one for now. Yep! Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Eee! Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Okay. Let's just go in the same order? Sure. Actually, no, let's go backwards order. So we did Natsuki, Monica, Sayori, Yuri. Now we're going to go Yuri, Sayori, Monica, Natsuki. We're going to save the best for last. We're going with Patrick first.
Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri.
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. What kind of frustrated? I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. What a poem. Next up is Sayori. Let's go. Ooh, exclamation mark. I like this one, Chris, exclamation mark. It has some nice feelings in it, Tilde. Ah, I'm glad. Does this mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. Ellipsis. I don't know! Exclamation mark. I guess I like them both. Wow, I can't keep this up anymore. Tilde. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, ellipsis. But that's why I just go by my heart, Tilde. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Exclamation mark. Me neither! Exclamation mark. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? Question mark. That's so sweet, Tilde. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. I feel like they mean that literally. Question mark. Well, ellipsis. I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind! Exclamation mark. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see, ellipsis. Ellipsis. I guess I like ellipsis. Happy poems, Tilde. Wait. Sometimes I like sad poems too, ellipsis. Sometimes a little of both. Ellipsis. There's a word for that, right? Ellipsis question mark. What's the word I'm looking for? Ellipsis. Bittersweet! Exclamation mark. Yeah! Exclamation mark. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Period. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, ellipsis. I like happy the most! Exclamation mark. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, ellipsis, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug, ellipsis, and make a nice happy rainbow! Wow, this sickens me. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Question mark? It is? Question mark. Maybe I'm getting a bit better at expressing my feelings after all! Exclamation mark. Thanks, Chris! Exclamation mark. I should go write that down then, Tilde. You can read my poem now, okay? Question mark. Oh, God. It's so long. Why is it so long? Bottles. Oh, God. Bottles. I pop off my... This might take a couple of run-throughs, just this first line. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them down from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, It shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
What is this? This is dark. This reminds me of an anime called Higurashi When They Cry. It's just a bunch of these like cutesy girls, and then halfway through they become like murdering psychopaths. I think there was one part where there were two twins. They both have green hair. One twin captures the other and tortures her, and before she kills her, I think she rips off her nails. What is this? I actually like the poem a pretty good bit. It's pretty... I like the poem. It's just, I don't... It makes Chris feel bad. And this music does not fit at all. It's a good poem? Yeah. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Exclamation mark! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Question mark?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot! Exclamation mark! And I improved that much in one night. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently, ellipsis.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy? Ellipsis? Question mark?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks, Tilde. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way, period. It helps me understand my own feelings a little better, ellipsis. Writing is like magic! Exclamation point.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Exclamation point. Exclamation mark. Writing's the best! Exclamation mark. I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Exclamation mark.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Ah, I'm ruining it. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Passion, in Sayori's eyes, really. All I see is a lifeless husk, but okay. Next up is Monica. We have Sean Connery. Let's go.
Hi again, Chris. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're always applying yourself.
Oops.
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share something? Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style.
Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story.
I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into that style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems then?
I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems.
That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's uses a lot of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's use of expressing happiness and sadness in a more direct way.
You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Ah, not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Okay, this one's not that... Okay.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Where is he?
You better be in here. He is. Okay, that's fine. That's all I care about. I have to start over. I couldn't pass it up. My bad. Damn, I thought that was a pretty good reading, too.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Why wasn't there noise there? Am I missing something? Like, did this load the image wrong? Maybe I don't get it. But okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Oh, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic.
That's what Sayori said.
The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Oh, sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Okay, she's gotten meta on us.
Alright. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Sure, save your game a lot. Sure. There we go. That's a really quick way to save.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
We have one left that I'm probably going to stop, because I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but it's dying. Oh, I feel like hers is going to be long. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good, it's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you'd think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. My poem. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Hey, Chris. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
Wow. Thanks for trusting me, Monica.
No.
I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. At first I just thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really?
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? Oh god, no! In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Chris?
Cheating at what?
Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. This is mine, bitch. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica?
Of course. I liked it.
You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. Actually, that was meant for everyone. It was meant for sharing. Just saying. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Chris wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right?
Ooh. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Chris is done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyways. Damn, hit me with it. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Oh, never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Oh, Jesus.
You like spiders, Amy. You are a disgusting human being. And unnatural. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing for my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound, Doki Doki, to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. I agree with her. Spider lovers. No. No. All right. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's why I'm not friends with them. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm really glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright. I will. When we get to the next poem, we're probably gonna stop. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members.
Yeah, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing? Performing?
Monica. SpongeBob.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Tilde! Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it all up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think that's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, ellipsis.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people.
So that's why we're going to make Chris tell them to do it. Let's abuse their relationship.
I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what the literature is all about.
Yeah! Exclamation mark. It's about expressing your feelings. Ellipsis. Being intimate with yourself. Ellipsis. Finding new horizons. Ellipsis. And having fun! Exclamation mark.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place?
I think it was actually a good choice making her Sean Connery.
I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Here it is. Let's abuse our position as the only male.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe, but...
Oh, God. Well... Oh, no, it's too high. Well, maybe, but... I think it's still too high. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Tilde exclamation mark.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ahaha! Exclamation mark! That's everyone! Exclamation mark! You're the best, Yuri! Tilde.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, SpongeBob! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable.
Can I go next? Question mark.
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
Oh, she's gonna read it. We're gonna do this. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation, conveniently leaving out Natsuki, the best girl. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica!
Oh.
That ellipsis, that was so good, Monica! Exclamation mark.
Oh, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Exclamation mark. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... We're gonna stop.